All right, hello everybody. I'm back once again. God is still speaking through visions and dreams. Yes, He does. Yes, He is. Uh, I want to talk to you about something. I made a video of this. Uh, probably 2 years ago. Probably 2 years ago. But that was one of my videos that was deleted was back in March, and that had to do with the alien invasion. Will there be an alien invasion? Absolutely, it will be. It will be an alien invasion. But I think they're going to come peaceably for the most part. But it's going to be some things going on. Before it's over, it's going to be some really bad things going on, happening because of them. I don't know if you guys been noticing, but there has been an increase in UFO activities. I mean, a lot of it on the YouTube, some of it is fake, but some of it isn't. And I've been noticing a lot of new videos on alien invasion. On UFOs. But will there be an alien invasion? Yes, it will. Now, my last video had to do with the year 2021. And as I was saying on there, I do believe something really big and major is coming in 2021. And after I made that video, I laid down and went to sleep. And in a dream, I heard the Lord. He showed me the number 18. And He said, 18 will be the end after 18. So I don't know if that was meant personally for me. After 18 years, my life would end. I don't know. I'll be 80 years old then. If that'll be my time, that'll be fine. I'm not trying to live to be 90 and 100 years old. I'll be good if He called me at 80 years old. But He said, I heard Him say at 18, after 18, I didn't hear Him say years, but I believe He was talking about years. After 18, it will be the end. So I don't know if he's talking about me personally, or He will return in 18 years, or this country will not be as we know it in 18 years. I don't know. But something is coming to an end in 18 years. And I do believe it's something major. Okay. Now, as I said in my last video, 2021, I'm going to tell you what I believe is coming, or we're going to begin to see, rather. It might not. At least we'll probably get a jump start in 2021. And I believe we're going to see a lot of supernatural acts in 2021. We're going to start seeing a lot of supernatural acts. And I do believe we'll start seeing a lot of more UFOs and alien encounters and stuff like that. I think the supernatural is going to become more commonplace. I think that's what we can expect. I do know back when I was sick with COVID, God showed me that we're going to move into this, I guess, consciousness to where we are actually communicating telepathically. And this will be before the rapture. This will be before we receive our new bodies, our glorified bodies. Some of us will start communicating telepathically. I think it's going to be necessary because some of us might not. We have to be able to communicate if we don't have. Well, just probably given the conditions that we'll be living in at that time. I don't know, but you can expect that. I'm gonna tell you what I've been seeing. Some of the supernatural things I've been seeing. not only have I been seeing healings of all kind, I've been seeing healings of all kind, but I've been seeing other things like people hair growing, people praying for people just making their hair grow, making their teeth grow. I could use that. Making their teeth grow, bodies, uh, causing them to lose this, laying hands on them and they lose weight instantly. I've been seeing a lot of that, not just healings and prophesying, but I've been seeing other things such as that. I also been seeing the Christians rising up in boldness. There's a boldness that these Christians are going to have. I also been seeing supernatural things like people running at great speed, people doing like superhero things during this time, and I believe some of this will take place before the millennial reign. Although during the millennial reign, we will be doing all that stuff. It will be very common, very normal for to see someone doing something like supernatural or superhero acts. But I think before the millennial reign, we will have all these activities going on. Okay? And I think this is what we can expect really soon here. Now, I've been seeing between now and January 21, January 21st. I don't know what we can expect between now and January 21st, but this seemed like this is a pretty important or significant moment in time that we're in right now. But I do know we are in for a major change. I do know that. Now, will there be an alien invasion? Absolutely, there will be an alien invasion. Many years ago, as I said, I make this video probably about 5 years ago, but it was deleted back in March, so I got to make it again. But probably about 10 or 12 years ago, I saw a red ship. And it was hovering over Virginia, the state of Virginia. Okay, and this ship was huge. It was extremely huge. I don't know, mile long, 2 miles, 3 miles long. I don't know, but it was extremely huge. And it was just hovering over, I think, the state of Virginia. And I heard Boot Hill, Virginia. Boot Hill, Virginia. I looked that up. I didn't see anything pertaining to Boot Hill, Virginia. So I don't know what that means. But that's what I heard, Boot Hill, Virginia. And this was a very large spaceship just hovering over Virginia. I think it was Virginia. I think it was Virginia. And it wasn't long after that I saw these other red ships. I think this has to do with the Great Red Dragon. I'm starting to kind of put a lot of this stuff together. I'm still not quite understanding it. But I remember you remember me talking about the red stars I saw before I went into the hospital? And as time went by, I began to put things together. Those red stars was the coronavirus. And it also had something to do with our rewards. And it will also have something to do with China, the red dragon. China is going to take on another international symbol, okay, for their country, and it's going to be a red dragon. All right, and some other nations are going to join them with that. So y'all going to see this, and it's going to be astonishing when people see this. When China take on and a new international symbol, and it will be the red dragon. It's going to be astonishing. People just won't. They will be. They're going to be flabbergasted to see this red dragon as China new international symbol. It will be China, Vietnam, Korea, and some other nations. Okay, but it's when I used to have these visions of these red stars. Man, I feel so good making this video. It feels really good. I used to have these visions, these red stars, and one time in this vision, this night vision, I asked some people in this night vision. I said, "What are those red stars?" It was about 7 or 8 of them. I said, "What are those red stars in the east?" I said, "In the east." This was before coronavirus came about. Okay. This was before coronavirus came about. And I asked him, I said, "What are those red stars in the east?" And the person in the vision, night vision, told me, he said, "That is the Corona Crown Realm. The Corona Crown Realm." I'd had no idea what he was talking about. Okay, remember the coronavirus came from the east. It came from China. And if you pull up coronavirus, they look like red stars. Okay, so I still don't quite get it all. I don't have it all together yet. But the coronavirus is going to be with us. It's going to have something to do with the second coming of Christ. It will. It's going to be with us all the way up until then. It's going to have something to do with. It's going to connect with the second coming of Christ. I still don't have it all together. I still don't quite understand all this yet, but it's coming together. I'm understanding more and more. So I've been seeing these red ships, spaceships, and one time I saw these red ships. They looked like they were docked somewhere in outer space, somewhere above the earth. I don't know where they were at, but they were just sitting there. They were like docked, and they looked like they were ready to go. They looked like they were ready to go, and I heard God say, "They are coming." That's what he said. He said, "They are coming." And I woke up. Now, the scripture said that in the last days, just as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be in the days of the Son of Man. Okay? Just as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be in the day of the Son of Man. How was it in the days of Noah? We know it was a lot of crime, it was a lot of sin, a lot of perversion. We know the angels came down from heaven and they copulated with women and they produced all sorts of creatures, all hybrids. Even the animals were contaminated. Even the animals here in this world. That's why he destroyed the animals as well. They were contaminated because these angels and these extraterrestrials, they were having sex and copulating with the humans, not only the humans, but the animals here in this world. So it's going to be the same way when Christ returned. I don't know how many times he showed me that in the millennial reign, there will be many hybrids. Okay, because what's going to happen, they're going to come here and they're going to mate with women and they're going to have sex with women. And a lot of these people here, they're anxious to have sex with extraterrestrials. Okay, and they're going to produce babies. A lot of them are going to be raped. Okay, some of it's not going to be consensual. They're going to be raped, and they're going to produce hybrids. By the time Jesus Christ gets here, there's going to be hybrids and all sorts of strange-looking people. There are going to be giants here too. When he gets here, there's going to be giants. So it says, just as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be in the day of the Son of Man. So we're going to experience the same thing. Satan is going to try to get the jump on Christ. He's going to try to get here before Christ do. Okay? And he's going to come through the Antichrist as well. And the false prophet and the beast and the dragon, all that's Satan. Okay, he's going to try to get here. He knows Christ is coming, so he's going to try to get here and get a foothold or a stronghold here on this planet before Jesus Christ get here. It's not going to help him though, because when Christ come back, he's going to have, not only will he have himself and the power and authority of the Father, but he will given us the same amount of power and authority to overthrow evil in this world. Okay. So now you can expect an invasion. Absolutely, it's one coming. Okay, it's going to be the same way it was in the days of Noah when Christ get back here. Now there's some scriptures, and you can read. You can read in Romans 12, the 12th chapter. Okay, it tells you in the 12th chapter that the scripture said that Satan drew 1/3 of the stars and he threw them to the earth. And then there's another scripture in that same chapter that said, "Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth, for the devil has come down with great wrath." So he's coming. Okay, he's coming. All right. And for those of you who don't believe in UFOs, well, in the book of Ezekiel, the 1st chapter, Ezekiel saw God. He was in some type of flying craft. That is what we would call a UFO. Same with the Ancient of Days in the book of Daniel. Okay, that's a flying. He's in some type of flying craft. What the book of Daniel and the book of Ezekiel will refer to as the throne is actually, we will refer to it as the captain's seat. Okay, but Ezekiel and Daniel said it was the throne of God, but we will call it the captain's seat. Okay, now another thing too, is important to know that when they say they saw God, they're not talking about when Ezekiel said he saw God on his throne, and Daniel said he saw God on his throne, and in the book of Revelation, John said he saw God on his throne with the 4 living creatures and all of that. They wasn't looking at God El Elyon, Jesus' Father. Okay, but they was talking about God Elohim. Okay, a lot of people have seen God Elohim. Okay, lots of people have seen God Elohim. So it wasn't God El Elyon. Okay, but it was God Elohim. So now, will that be an extraterrestrial invasion? Absolutely. You can count on it. It's coming, and the purpose for it. And see, this is the reason why when Jesus Christ get back here, when he actually get back here, those people are going to go out and try to war with him and attack him. The armies of the world. You know, they heard the Battle of Armageddon, or Armageddon, and the Battle of Armageddon. The Battle of Armageddon, they're going to go out and war with Christ. Why? Because the Antichrist is going to convince them that what they're seeing is an extraterrestrial invasion. When in fact it will not be an extraterrestrial invasion. It will be Jesus Christ coming back to reclaim his world. But the Antichrist is going to convince him this is an extraterrestrial invasion and you must fight against him. Okay? But now, listen, when Christ get back, when he come back, he's coming back with a lot of extraterrestrials himself. Okay? He called them his angels. Okay? All angels don't look like white men with white robes, blonde hair, blue eyes. Okay, some angels can look like anything. Okay, they can look like anything. That's the reason why the scripture says, "Be careful how you entertain strangers, because you could be entertaining angels unaware." Okay, we know that spiritual beings can shapeshift into animal forms. Okay, so a lot of them, I've seen some of them, they do look like like a mixture of animals and humans. So it's gonna be plenty of extraterrestrials running around here, y'all. Okay, but Satan's gonna try to get the jump on Christ and try to get here before him. Okay, so yeah, there will be an extraterrestrial invasion, and they are coming. I saw I saw one time this alien looked like he's about over 30 feet tall, over 30 feet tall. But for some reason, he was hanging around the refineries. I don't know why he was around the refineries. You know, the oil refineries where they refine oil and stuff. And it was something very sensual about this alien or this extraterrestrial, whatever you want to call it, this demon. Looked like a demon to me. Something very sensual. But yes, they are coming. Okay, we're going to experience some really strange things here in the not too distant future, I believe. So, but anyway, I'm excited. I'm not. I'm expecting some wonderful, great things to happen. The world might be getting darker and things might be getting worse for them, but for us, it should be getting brighter and brighter and better and better. Although, yeah, we're gonna experience some things, some very unpleasant things in this world, but the flip side of that is things will be getting better and better. Okay, all right, that's all I got to say on that. I hope you get something out of this. May God bless each and every one of you. Um, keep the faith. Hold on tight, and seek God with all your heart. God bless you all. God still speak through visions and dreams.